All four of the guys involved in her death have got to go. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the death of Areanah Preston, a 24-year-old black female police officer from Chicago, Illinois. She was killed randomly by four black teenagers ranging in age from 18, 19, 16, that age group. Now, before I say anything else, I just want to say rest in peace to Miss Preston and prayers out to her family. This story is so sad, so avoidable, and so ridiculous. It's very hard for me to even do. Now, let's take a look at Miss Preston in better times when she was here. Okay, this is her, a beautiful woman, very beautiful and intelligent. She's 24 years old, was 24, excuse me. She was on the force for 3 years with Chicago police, and she was going to graduate this weekend with a master's degree. This weekend, they had to give her an honorary portion of the ceremony over at Loyola where she was attending. She was going to graduate this weekend. This is her. Okay, in loving memory, fallen Chicago police officer, Areanah Preston. That's her right there. The saddest story you're going to hear in a while. Now, here's a news clip. We're going to get into some of the details. We're going to get into why this happened. I'll link to everything in the description box if you want to see it for yourself. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
4 people are now charged with first-degree murder in the shooting death of Chicago police officer Areanah Preston. Police say the group had been on a crime spree before killing the officer. Fox 32's Joni Lum joins us live from police headquarters with the latest. Joni?
Hello, Sylvia. Investigators had to work through their sorrow, and they say that community involvement helped them to make arrests and stop a crime spree that victimized women alone before it ended with the fatal shooting of Officer Preston. The offenders are teens: 19-year-old Travell Breland, 19-year-old Joseph Brooks, 18-year-old Jaquan Buchanan, and a 16-year-old male. Police say at least 2 of them shot at Officer Areanah Preston when she was returning home from work at 1:42 a.m. Saturday. Police say the 4 offenders were traveling in a stolen red Kia, and they were looking for people to victimize. They allegedly committed multiple crimes before ambushing Officer Preston.
Let's pause right here. Now, these teens, these thugs, these miscreants, these subhumans, animals, have lengthy rap sheets, violent crimes, robbery, carjacking, the typical. They should not have been on the streets at all. We'll talk about that a little bit more a little bit later.
As Officer Preston was returning home from her tour of duty early Saturday morning, 4 offenders pulled up in a stolen vehicle. The offenders quickly exited the vehicle and ran towards Officer Preston while armed. An offender fired at Officer Preston, who returned fire. The offenders continued to shoot Officer Preston, and an offender stole Officer Preston's weapon before all offenders fled the scene in a stolen vehicle.
Her last arrest that evening, even the arrestee, once finding out the news of what had happened, she wept. But that speaks to the credit of Officer Preston.
Commander Pendarvis says that the charges put police on a path to heal from the loss of this star officer if they can ever get over their grief. The officer's weapon was stolen. It has not been recovered. That stolen car was set on fire, and those 4 offenders are going to be in bond court at this hour. Reporting live at police headquarters, I'm Joni Lum. Back to you.
It's rough. Man, oh man, there's so much I want to say. And there's a few details that were left out of that, actually. So here's a little bit of a timeline. She gets home right around 1:45. They ambush her. Now, there was a shot spotter, like one of those things that can detect gunshots, that went off. So the police were alerted that way. And then there was also an alert from, I think, her Apple Watch. And they said it was like a car crash or something like that. So I guess maybe the shots were so loud that set off an alarm. So from that, on the Apple Watch and the shot spotter, that's what led them to the scene. Might have been a 911 call. I'm not really sure. But they get to the scene. They take her to the hospital where she dies from her injuries. And again, may she rest in peace. Very sad story. 24 years old, had been on the force 3 years, was going to graduate today. I'm recording this like late at night. It's Saturday night. Today, she was going to graduate. Man. So now, one of the teenagers that did this, one of the animals that did this, had called one of his friends and bragged, said, hey, man, you seen the news? That's my work. I did that. He bragged about killing this innocent woman for no reason, like literally no reason. There was no reason to do this. They were looking for people to victimize, just riding around, thugging, I guess you would say. I don't even know what the word is. Like, what kind of person does this? And then they say to people like me and many others, oh, you guys are sellouts for leaving the community. You guys are like, what am I supposed to do? Areanah stayed in the community, right? Somebody of her beauty, quite frankly, her intelligence, her drive, her determination, getting a 24 years old, getting a master's degree in jurisprudence, she could have gone anywhere in the whole country. She stayed right there in Chicago. Now she's gone. Why? For what? Keep it real and stay with the community? I want to cuss, but I want to keep it family friendly too. F the community. How about that? What am I doing here? But guys like this roaming the streets, looking for people to just victimize. Like, you coming home from work and a woman that I don't understand. I don't really understand. But you know what? It's not for me to understand. It's for people like me and many others to just say, you know what? Enough is enough. We're talking about political things, political power, those that can affect change. Well, how about this change? How about guys like this shouldn't be out on the street? And then when they do something like this or anything close to it, maybe they should get the rope. Yo, they got to go. They have to go. They can't stay. They can't be here anymore. Doing stuff like this, it's like, all right, look, it's bad enough you kill each other as game breakers on the street. But then when it comes to hardworking American citizens, taxpayers, innocent people doing the right thing, the smart guys and girls in the community, when it comes to taking those lives, it's incomprehensible. If you animals want to fight amongst each other, if you want to kill each other, knock yourself out. But when did we start killing women coming home from work for no reason? Innocent people. When did we start doing that? Again, it's bad enough you want to kill each other. That's bad because that's still somebody's son, daughter, whatever. People that's in the game, people that's thugging out here, rival gangs, selling drugs. You know, you go and buy your little Jordans or whatever. But now you're just doing things for no reason. How much money did you get for that stolen gun? And you burned the car. You got no money. You took an innocent life. It's just really beyond comprehension. I don't even really know what this is. This Chicago? Is that what goes on? Is that the kind of things you got going on in a place like that? Anybody that thinks like that needs to go, man. They need to get the rope. I understand when they did that back in the day. I get it. For people like this, if it's reserved to people like this that take innocent lives for no reason at all, they got to go. As simple as that. Oh, man. This is really rough. You know, I really want to go to bed right now, to be totally honest. I'm just being transparent as I close. I kind of want to, I should be in bed. I should be asleep. It's late at night. But I saw the story and I started reading it. And I knew that if I didn't do this right now and get it off my chest, that it'd stay with me. And it'd just, you know, I got to get up in the morning. I want to have a nice day and not have this on my heart. So really, I'm just kind of venting to myself, venting to you guys right now, because I have to get this off my chest. This is probably the worst story I've seen. I've seen a lot of different things, people getting killed, chopped up, all type of stuff, children. I mean, but this, man, this is the kind of person you would want. This is like a model citizen for the Black community, a person that people could look up to. And the absolute worst of us took her from us. I hate them for that. Now, don't use that word lightly. And they have to go. Give them the rope. Let's not play games with, oh, we're going to give them bond. No, 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 no. Let's not play the game. Oh, you 16, minor. No, no, no. They got to go. Do it right now. Let's not need to play no games. Let's not waste no time. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How you feel about this story? I mean, y'all know how I feel. I mean, this just broke my heart. It broke my heart. It really did. And I didn't think it would do that to me, but it did. Yep. But whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. These guys got to go, man. Get them. Hey, we're beyond big rocks, little rocks. They have to actually leave this earth. It's no fixing this. When you call your friend and brag to him, say, hey, I did that. That's my work. What kind of rehabilitation is going to fix this? What kind of rehabilitation is going to do anything for any of these people? You're just riding around, shooting people, killing them for fun. That's fun. Well, maybe it'd be fun when you burn in hell too. How about that? I don't know. But whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.